What's up, guys? My name's Owen Sherwood, and you're watching the Owen Sherwood, the Marvel and DC Breakdown channel. So, before we get started, subscribe, like this video, ring that bell, comment below, and share this video with your friends and family. So, let's get started on this video. I'm going to do the Injustice animated movie review. So, in 2021, they made an Injustice movie. I thought it was going to be based on the game, but it wasn't. It was not based on the game, which got me kind of sad. So, it's a completely different story. Same beginning, same end. Completely different end. And I enjoyed it. I would say Injustice movie was a 7.7 out of 10, which is good. Better than the Fantastic Four video I did a couple days ago. Yeah. I gave that a 6.9, but I want to talk about DC today. The Injustice movie mainly. And I loved it. I enjoyed it. I still think Gods Among Us was a much better game. And I hope James Gunn's reboot can do a Gods Among Us. Maybe change up some stuff. Like, I want Jason Todd, Red Hood to be in it. I want Flash to be on Batman's team. So, let's get started on my movie review. So, it kind of starts off the same. So, Superman and Lois find out they're having a baby, and they're happy. So, but then Superman business happens. So, he has to fly out to Metropolis, even though he lives in that, you know what I mean. And then he sees Batman. Then they're talking about Joker just came to Metropolis, and he was gonna do some bad stuff. So, Batman, Superman, Flash, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Green Lantern, all go over to Metropolis. Oh yeah, and you can't forget about Cyborg. All go over to Metropolis and fight Joker. So Joker's just in Metropolis killing some people. Like he killed Jimmy Olsen, which was sad. And he's with Harley Quinn, of course. Green Arrow comes. So Green Arrow just comes out of nowhere. And they're all just saying, what? We all have to come for a missing person case? Because they just found out Lois Lane, Superman's wife, got kidnapped by the Joker. So Joker has Lois kidnapped, and when Superman's gonna save her, Joker comes with Harley Quinn and spreads Scarecrow's toxic gas and makes Superman think Doomsday's there. So Superman flies up to space to stop Doomsday, but then Scarecrow's scary spray fades off, and he sees it wasn't actually Doomsday, it was Lois. So, of course, Lois is dead, because she's in space. And then there was a nuclear bomb inside Lois's heart, so she exploded, and all of Metropolis exploded. So so everyone in Metropolis died, except for Superman. And right when the explosion came, a Green Lantern got his ring, put it around Batman, Harley Quinn, Green Arrow, Joker, Cyborg, Wonder Woman, and Batman. But then what happened? Flash died. They killed off Flash in the first 2 minutes, and I'm like, Flash is my third favorite superhero of all time, and they just killed him off in the first 2 minutes. And you won't believe who played him. Yuri Lowenthal. He's the guy who played Spider-Man from the PS4 games. They got him as Flash and just killed him. That's my biggest complaint of the movie. And yeah, it was sad. Then it cuts to Arkham Asylum. So Batman's interrogating Joker, and he's like, "Why did you do that, Joker? You killed Superman's wife." I don't know. That I try to act like Batman, but that sounds more like Yoda. Yoda. And then Joker just says Superman was the easy one. So, You're always like beating me, so I had to go and stop Superman because he's easy and you're too hard and I just wanted to cause pain, blah blah blah. And then Green Arrow has like Harley Quinn and the Arrow Cave kidnapped. So when Batman's interrogating Joker, Superman breaks through the door and just puts all of his strength into Joker, and then Joker gets killed by Superman. Superman brutally kills Joker. And then Batman gets mad at Superman because you don't kill people because Superman, you're superheroes. Superman shouldn't kill people, Batman shouldn't. So Batman and Superman have a fight, not like punching fight, talking fight. And Superman thinks that you should kill the villains. Batman thinks the opposite. That's when the Captain America Civil War stuff comes in. Because with Civil War, Iron Man's team thought the government uh, should own the superheroes. But then Captain America thought superheroes shouldn't. Superheroes should do what they want to the villains. So then they have this big argument, and the two teams fight each other. It's one of the greatest MCU movies of all time. But this is kind of what it reminds me. Batman's team versus Superman's team. Two different opinions. Superman wants to kill the villains, Batman doesn't. So then Superman leaves Batman and starts killing all the villains, and Batman doesn't like it. So then they meet up again at Arkham Asylum because Superman is gonna kill Bane, Poison Ivy, the Riddler, Solomon Grundy, like just tons of the DC villains. So Solomon Grundy dies, a couple people die. Wonder Woman, Cyborg, Hawkman, Raven, they all join Superman's team. So like the others like Damian, Nightwing, Batman, Catwoman, some other people like Green Lantern, Aquaman, all join Batman's team. So they have a big fight. Solomon Grundy dies. And I have a complaint right here. So in the prison, Bane has his mask on. And I'm like, they're all in the gray jumpsuits, but why does Bane have his mask on? I know they're doing this because they want people to know Bane's in this movie. That's just not working out. It just looks weird. But I'm fine with it. So then, Damian comes out, but Damian's now on Superman's team. So Damian betrayed Batman and went to Superman. And then Damian kills Dick Grayson, aka Nightwing. Damian throws his staff, and Damian felt so bad because he kills Nightwing. And he thought, he was just mad. He's a 13-year-old. Damian was a teenager, just mad. And whenever they do the training, Nightwing always catches the stick whenever Damian throws it. But this time, Dick died. He died in Batman's arms. And I say it's the second saddest scene in the movie. Flash's death is way more sad. And, yeah. I did not expect it coming because that did not happen in the game. And this is when I started to think, this movie is not about the game. Because there's no multiverse until the very end. And I'm fine with that. It's still a great movie. So Batman's kind of mad at Damian, so they don't talk anymore. But then Superman hires Raja Ghul to kind of help him with the criminals. Because now he kills every criminal. He kills all the people who little. All the people who don't put the dogs on leashes. He kills all of them. So then Batman's team goes, and then the final fight is what I'm still surprised of. Because there's this god who brings Dick back to life, and now he's Deadwing. And kind of looks like Dead Man, but he's Deadwing. And he goes inside Damian's body and has a big fight with Raja Ghul. And they're having a sword fight. Damian gets stabbed in the leg and almost dies. So, Deadwing goes inside Damian's body and defeats Raja Ghul. It's an awesome fight, and I think it's the best fight of the movie. Besides the final fight. The final fight is so good. So then, Superman is mad. So he goes into the ball with all the villains. There's like Reverse Flash, Captain Cold, not Tigra, Cheetah. I always get mixed up with Marvel and DC. It's Tigra is Marvel, Cheetah is DC. And then Milo Mastel's there. Because Milo Mastel kidnapped Superman's dad. And that's the only thing that makes Superman happy. Because Lois is dead, his mom's dead. So then, so he tracks Milo Mastel, and he defeats him. So, Superman finds his dad, but Batman's team's already there. And Batman made Harley Quinn a good guy, and he got Plastic Man on his team. So, Superman comes because he thinks Batman's team's gonna kill his dad. So Superman kills Green Arrow because Green Arrow had his bow and he was gonna shoot Superman, but he dodged and hit his dad. His dad died, and Superman got so mad he killed Green Arrow, and then Batman was mad, and Superman flew away, and then this is when the final fight happens. So before Raja Ghul got defeated by Deadwing and Damian, he made this big, giant, ugly robot. And the ugly robot destroyed every person who littled, left the dog off a leash. So he blew them up with his lasers. The cops didn't like it, they got obliterated. So Batman and his team come to try and defeat it. And this is when Cyborg and Wonder Woman learn that Superman did not do the good thing. So they help Batman's team. But Superman's mad at them, so he starts beating up everyone. But then he learns he has to beat up the robot. So then there's like a big fight against the robot. They end up destroying the robot. But then Superman's evil again. So he's blowing up Batman and all of them. None of them, Batman's not dead. But then, not Cyborg, because Superman kills Cyborg. Not, no, never mind. A robot kills Cyborg. Superman's sad. So then there's a fight. Then the robot kills Hawkman. And then they destroy it. Because Superman from another multiverse comes. And then Superman doesn't like Batman again. So he tries to kill them. And then Superman from the other multiverse comes. They have a big fight. And I mean, an awesome fight. And, yeah. Our evil Superman ends up killing the multiverse Superman, so he ends up dying. But then Plastic Man has something up his sleeve. Lois Lane from another Earth comes. She's pregnant, and then she says, "My Superman died, and you're not my Superman. What would he want?" So then he just turns good, and then he tells Batman, "Maybe I shouldn't turn evil anymore." So then he says he would go to the Phantom Zone, and he'll only come out if they need him for like superhero business. And then they do. They send him to the Phantom Zone. And then the movie ends. I find it's a still 7.7 out of 10. So my review was a 7.7 out of 10. But this was IMDb's review. And IMDb's review is, wow, a 6.4 out of 10. Ugh. It's better than just a 6.4. Wow. So I do disagree with IMDb's review for the Injustice movie. And that's fine. Everyone disagrees. I enjoyed it. And I think IMDb just might not like animation as much. Or maybe they do. And they just don't like the story. But I liked it. I think it was good. So, yeah. So please subscribe, like this video, ring that bell and comment below, and share this video with your friends and family. See ya!